Hey guys, what's up? It's my anxiety a daily diary. Today is actually day 150, or what I should start saying is today is the 150th video. I haven't recorded in 4 days, and before that it was like 3 days before that. So I've been pretty inconsistent with my recording. And for those of you guys who subscribe and watch my videos every single time, I apologize. My whole goal was to record every single day, and I did for a good chunk. I missed days here and there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a human. I'm lazy, but as of recent, the reason why I kind of have been real sporadic with my recordings is one, I really don't like. I've noticed that when I record, because I'm recording obviously sitting, and you might have a little ambient sound like the wind or maybe the highway off in the distance if the mic even picks that up. But when I'm in the truck, even with the headphones on, which sounds fine, I noticed, I listened to one the other day because I recorded one not too long ago. The audio is not, it's much better doing it like this. And I've been really stepping up my game as far as all those positive distractions are concerned. So, today's Monday. I don't have anything to do today, but next Monday I do. Tomorrow I have an open mic. Wednesday I have music lessons. Thursday this week I don't have anything, but next week I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah, I have Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I have stuff like every night almost, and so when I get out of work, I'm usually like in a rush to get home and shower and get my shit together. Like tomorrow, I'm leaving work probably a little bit early, go home, shower, chiropractor, and then the open mic. So I've just been actually, anxiety is still there. I talked with my psychologist on Friday. I met with her. I haven't seen her in like 3 weeks. Usually I see her every 2 weeks, but she took an extra week. I don't know, she went on vacation or something, or she was busy. And we had some good conversations. Like basically, my anxiety's there every day. Just a part of me. It's not overwhelming like it used to be, but there was a couple days recently where it did kind of get a little high because of physical sensations and just like, just not having a good day. It's, a combination of things that I already discussed. I ended a relationship I was in ended. I tried to quit smoking and then did it for like a day and a half, and then, or almost 2 days. It was almost 2 days. And it's sort of like, just kind of like I gave up meat. It's about a week and a half ago. I haven't had one piece of meat in a week and a half. Been eating mostly fruits, vegetables, and, other things that aren't meat. I had pizza on Friday, It's not totally clean, healthy living, but it's a step forward. Cigarettes are still in my life, and it's just one of those things where I don't want to smoke because it's unhealthy, but I love to smoke. I want to smoke. I just wish it wasn't unhealthy. Don't we all? But I had a pretty good weekend. I mean, it was a pretty lazy weekend. I started going to work. I started doing double shifts. So instead of working like 9 to 5, or for me like more like 9:30 or 10 to 5, I started coming early. So Saturday I went in like a little after 5 in the morning. Yeah, today I was a little after 4. Tomorrow probably going closer to 4. So just working the double shift, the morning shift and the afternoon shift, just to, make more money. We're all trying to do that. So Saturday I got home. I ended up going out to dinner. I did not catch the McGregor Mayweather fight. I was up till about 11:15, and then I just passed out on the couch. I was like, I'm gonna watch them. And then I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning. So just doing that one day of going to sleep early, waking up early, just reset my whole circadian timer. And I guess like I just gotta, I went to sleep real early because I was exhausted from working today, and like around 4:30, 5:30 in the morning, I woke up. I missed the fight. I guess I didn't miss much from what I'm hearing, and I saw some clips, so I'm glad I didn't, stay up to watch it. I didn't really care too much. I would like to see the upset. Everyone likes the underdog to win, and McGregor to win would have been great, but whatever happened, I don't care. But something cool happened on Sunday. So Sunday I wake up at like 5:30, 4:35 in the morning, something like that. I can't go back to sleep, and I don't want to go back to sleep. I just kind of get this like, I guess I'll just, stay awake. And I stayed awake till about 9:30, 9:45. And I kind of was taking sitting in front of the TV, just like watching Netflix, just passing out and passing out. Something amazing happened. I nodded off and took a nap. I think I maybe slept maximum 45 minutes, maybe half an hour. And I had a lucid dream, like a real lucid dream. Now, for those of you guys who are into lucid dreaming, there's a lot of tips and tricks that you can do, and they actually work. I have an app on my phone that actually it's a like a diary for your dreams, like a dream diary that you can like write in every morning. It goes off at 7 a.m. and basically the diary pops open, says, "Hey, document your dream." But while I'm sleeping, between the hours of I think 2:30 a.m. or 3 a.m. and 7 a.m., like a totem goes off, like a ding ding, and even my phone's on silent, it still makes that noise when I'm listening to music. I'm listening to music, like especially today, because I was working at like around 4:30. I had my headphones in. The totem goes off and it comes right through the music. So what it is, if you're listening to music to go to sleep or the phone's just next to you, it makes the sound. Whatever, you can pick the sound. I picked like a gong-ish sound. It's like a ding, 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 ding. And basically in your dream, you're getting used to that sound throughout the day. It'll go off like 2 or 3 times a day. And then in your dream, when you hear that sound, it's kind of like a cue to like, oh, I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming right now. There's also things like, read words or try to like count or something like that, or read text. But the dream was pretty interesting. So it's all mixed up like a normal dream. I'm like in my work truck someplace, and then I'm in a room, and some marketing guy is in front of a whiteboard or a chalkboard, like pitching me this like program, whatever it is. Probably some shit I heard on TV a couple hours before, especially because I fell asleep in the night before watching the McGregor fight. There might have been some commercial or something. They might have turned the TV on after I fell asleep. I don't know. And then it goes to like, I go outside, and the guy who's teaching me the program's dog is outside. It's a big German Shepherd. And I see the German Shepherd and I get scared. So I run into my car, and as I go into my car, it comes, just like comes at me. And as I close the door, I kind of close the dog's snout in the door. And it lets out like a whimper. And then the next thing I remember in the dream, I am running into my now I'm in my warehouse. Somehow my work is all mixed in there, and we have these picker things. It's kind of like a forklift that you ride. You like get on it, and actually it brings you up so you can like pick the windshields, basically. So I in the dream, I'm like, I'm gonna run to the picker and then get on the picker and bring myself up high, or the dog can't get to me. But as I get on the picker, I'm going up. It goes up slow. The dog jumps on the platform with me, and I'm like, oh, and then it turns out the dog's nice. It's like licking me. And as I get higher and higher and higher in the warehouse, the dog changes shape. It's like this gray giant pit bull looking thing. And at that moment, something happened. Like as it shifted, as the dog turned into something else, went from like German Shepherd to like another completely different creature. Something happened. I don't know what, but I realized in that moment, oh my God, I'm dreaming. And the mistake that most people who start lucid dreaming make is you get so excited, oh my God, I'm dreaming. You actually wake yourself up. And it happened to me a couple years ago, just like that. I remember going, oh my God, I'm dreaming. And as I said the word dreaming, I could feel my mouth moving on the pillow in my waking life. And I just got right up. I was lucid dreaming for like 1/5 of a second. But this time I remember the feeling of like, oh my God, I'm dreaming. And then in the dream, it's kind of surreal. I'm in a dream. Now I'm on a platform in a warehouse. It's not really my warehouse. It's like a shitty, yellowy, unfinished, raw, like plywood looking warehouse with like shitty lighting and cobwebs hanging from the ceiling to the floor, like just a dream place. And I remember feeling my body laying on the couch. Like I was sitting on the couch watching Netflix. I remember being in the dream but feeling my sleeping body and almost kind of slipping out but staying. I remember as soon as I realized I was dreaming, I was on the picker and I was like, let me read, there's like stuff on the picker, like words, let me read them. Like I thought to do that and like read the words, but at the same time I kind of like felt like, I'm not going to do that. And I was like, anything can happen now. So I told the dog, I was like, dog, you have wings, now fly. And it didn't do shit. So then I just started flying. And I remember it was like this uncontrolled, I controlled it, but I wasn't like flying through the air like Iron Man. I was kind of like just like hovering through the air and like kind of swooping down on people sitting at desks with cobwebs all over them for some crazy reason, and swooping around. And then I remember there was a part of the dream where like I was on my back, floating on my back, but like 3-4 feet off the ground. So, and then someone like ran over, and like it was like a scare thing from like a movie, like someone ran over, was like, ah, And I remember splashing them with water. Like I had my hand in water that was in the air somehow. And I remember as soon as I splashed them with water that came out of nowhere, I had the sensation of being in water. If you ever like were in a swimming pool as a kid and you're floating after making like a whirlpool with a bunch of your friends and stuff, how the water feels underneath you, like you can actually feel the water pulling you. It's like almost like a current. And that's the feeling I had, like as if I was laying in water, even though I wasn't. But I can splash on like as much as I wanted. So like the dream was just going in and out of like different like things were happening. It was intense, but it lasted it felt like, it sounds like only like a minute or two, but probably like 5 or 10 minutes in the dream realm, whatever that means. So maybe like a minute or two in real life. I have no idea, but it was an amazing feeling. And I've been reading up on lucid dreaming. Like, I should take valerian root and passion flower extract, which you can look up. Valerian root, Valerian root, and passion flower are a liquid extract you can get, or they come in pill form. They help you sleep. You take valerian root. Powder form is the strongest. Valerian root, it actually was like a tranquilizer. It will knock your ass out. But the liquid form, it's pretty safe. I mean, they're both safe, but you know, it's something to knock you out. But anyway, so I used to take valerian root and passion flower, and I remember when I first took them. This is like a year or two. This is actually it's actually like 5 years ago. God damn. Anyway, I remember that because my grandma was still alive. So like 4 or 5 years ago, and because I gave her some to take. The only side effect of these two things together in a liquid drinking was, I remember I looked online, vivid dreams. And they were not kidding. The first 2 nights I took it, I had like crazy vivid dreams. They weren't lucid, but they were vivid, loud, colorful dreams. Now, those two things taken together can help you lucid dream. There's another extract too. It's called like Chinese something moss. Chinese club moss, I think it's called. Look it up. And there's like a product out there that has all 3 of them in one that you can take, and I'm thinking about getting it. But there's things you can take to help, and there's also, like I said, little things you can do like throughout the day, 2 or 3 times a day. Just stop what you're doing and go, am I dreaming right now? Am I dreaming? Like, say it to yourself. 'Cause in the dream, you want to say like, I'm dreaming. It kind of keeps you in, because like I remember had that feeling. As soon as I said I'm dreaming, I knew I was dreaming. I started to like pull out of the dream, but I stayed in. I was like, no, let me read the thing, and I pulled myself back in. It was fucking awesome. As short as it was amazing. It was like I said, the first thing I thought, I was like, I wanted the dog to fly. I don't know why, but I was reading up on it, and there's like smarter things to do. It's like, you know, they say a lot of people want to just have sex with someone random, but I don't think that's something you have to like build up to, like be able to like bring someone into the reality of your dream, like a random celebrity or girl you like, or a guy you like, or whatever the fuck it is. But for me, the first thing I did was try to fly, and I did. But it wasn't like, I didn't have full control, and that's what they say. When you're a beginner, you can actually manipulate stuff and manipulate yourself, but you don't have like full control of the dream. That's what I want to work up to now. I'm like so excited. Like, I went to sleep last night, and I didn't have a vivid dream, but I feel like once you do it, you can like totally, it's in there. It's like a subconscious thing that you know to like, oh shit. So this dog morphed, and that's what made me go like, wow, this is a dream. This is not real. It was so intense. Like, just the realization was like instantaneous. It was crazy. But so I had my first lucid dream, and I'm really excited about like lucid dreaming. There's a link to a blog I found. They're like the Lucid Dreamer Foundation or something. They're on Facebook, but there's a blog. It's a couple years old. It's like in 2014. Top 10 rookie mistakes of lucid dreaming. I'm going to post that link down in the description that you guys can check out. But yeah, like I said, my anxiety's been great, but I want to talk to you guys a little about lucid dreaming. And I like I said, I really want to record more often, but I also am changing the format. I want to, like, you know, make this channel so better. I mean, I do want to still talk about anxiety. I still want to talk about all the things I've been talking about to you guys, you know, whoever's listening. And I appreciate everyone who views it, comments, likes my videos. But I want to like update. Like I said, I dropped the Anxiety A Daily Diary like title, like the generic title is putting up every time. I'm going to try to keep the number so I can keep track, like somewhere in the description or somewhere I'll put like 150. Today's the 150th video. That's more for me. I'm just keeping track of like my progress. But the titles are going to be kind of like, you know, like what you see on everywhere else on YouTube. I'm going to talk about anxiety, lucid dreaming, and that's going to go up. Now, Is this lucid dreaming connected to my anxiety? Nah, I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I could do more research and see like if there's a connection, but this occasion, I don't think there was any connection. So this is just me talking about the awesomeness of lucid dreaming, because I am, and again, it's also links into why I haven't been making videos as frequently as I used to, which is not going to last. I'm going to continue doing more videos, but I've been so busy. Positive distractions totally works. If you guys go back to a couple weeks ago, or a couple, scroll down and look through my videos, you'll see I talk a lot about positive distractions, and proof's in the pudding. I have like 4 out of the 7 days a week I'm busy. I have things to do, positive things to do. Poetry, music, mostly poetry and creative and art stuff, and it's you still have the negative thoughts, you still have the anxiety, especially physical symptoms. It's still there. It's definitely diminished. Like, I have anxiety about going places, like even places I like going to the open mic. And the best thing to do is just do the thing. Just go to the thing that you have anxiety about, or do the thing. And you're kind of telling your brain that it's not that big of a deal. And it's not going to happen overnight. And I've said this before. A month. And for most people, 21 days to a month to change a habit. For us, it's probably double that. 40 to 60 days of you being mostly consistent. I can't say, or I won't say, like every single day you got, I can't hold anyone, to a level of perfection or success that I can't even perform myself. But if for 2 months, every day, every other day, 4 or 5 times a week, you're consistent with your whatever it is. I want to do open mic, I want to be a painter, I want to be a musician, I want to sing, whatever your thing is, or the place that you want to go and you like to go, and it brings you anxiety. If you just keep doing it, even for a little bit, or at least being okay with the anxiety that's happening and observe it instead of reacting to it, you're going to notice. After that first month, you're definitely going to notice a difference. I've said that before, and I'll say it again. After 21 to 30 days, like, you will feel like, oh, it's definitely not as bad. It might not be where I want it to be, wherever that imaginary place is, which again might cause some anxiety because it's like an imaginary like destination. When I feel like X, I'll feel great. Like, just be in the moment and know that after a month of just continual progress, you'll feel better. After 2 months, you'll see a difference that is substantial. I guarantee it. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Check out the links in the description. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. I really appreciate it. Like the video, leave me some comments, leave me some feedback. I love to hear from you guys. And of course, thank you for watching. Thank you guys for continuing to subscribe. And I see this views on my videos that are older, and I really appreciate it. But thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys definitely tomorrow. Not hopefully, definitely tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.